Hi, hello, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. I'm Chloe, and today's video I'm going to show you how I'm planning for the upcoming month as well as the upcoming week. I'm also going to do a little bit of meal prepping, and meal prepping is part of the planning for the week really, so it ties in well. Before we get started, don't forget to please give me a like and subscribe as it really helps support my channel, and if you leave a comment down below, that's even better. Hello, welcome. On Monday, the new month begins, and that is going to be March. It is my birthday month. I will be turning 25 this year, and I'm feeling a quarter life crisis coming on. So if you watch my planning videos about the semester, you know that I already have my exams all in this month page already written down, except I probably will have 2 more exams in 2 classes. I just don't know when they're going to be yet, but I will write them down as soon as I find out. That is pretty much the only thing that I put on the big month page, unless there are like birthdays or a party. Obviously, I'm not going to any parties because of COVID, but you know, in a typical year, I would put like social events on here. If I have doctor's appointments, I'll put them down, or if I have a vet appointment, like I'm going to need to get Imara's spay scheduled here soon, especially since I believe she's going into heat again. Help. And the last thing I will do is this column here says notes and to do. I generally fill that with goals that I have for the month. A lot of times these don't get done. These are just like side things, like side projects that I need to do that don't have a deadline. I put video ideas on there as well. Last month I have all of my exams written in here, and then the rest is literally just video ideas, and that's all it is. So planning for the month is relatively simple because I do go ahead and put the exams in at the beginning of the semester. So I'm going to go ahead and fill my month out real quick. I have quite a bit of video ideas, so I have all that written there. And next I'm going to go into the back into the notes. Seen it before if you watched some of my other videos. So here I have my 2021 goals, and I am going to go ahead and do monthly goals in here as well. I know I don't have January or February. I wrote those goals down for like manifestation and burned them, but I didn't actually write them anywhere that I keep them, and I would like to start looking back at my goals and seeing what I'm accomplishing. I did look through some of my goals, my 2021 goals already, and cross off things that I'm already doing consistently or that I've already achieved. So that's been pretty cool because some of them I am doing really well with. So it seems like I am right on track right now, and after this video I will be able to knock off 10 videos as well. So I'm going to write my March goals if someone will let me use the desk. Okay, so I got my goals down, and I'll just let you know what some of them are, but maybe not everything. I broke them down into different categories. So I broke it down into YouTube, school, health, spiritual, self-care, and finances. I would like to have 100 subs by the end of March, and we shall see, because that would be just a tad bit over doubling what I currently have, but you know, it could happen. Like to eat balanced meals, and by balanced I mean I like having proteins, carbs, healthy fats, and vegetables in every single meal, which I do try to do, but I am stepping back from healthy fats. Fats are the only thing that cause malabsorption, which I have dealt with very, very badly, so I am not eating as much fats anymore, which is sad because I really, really, really love avocado toast. And I used to eat it every single day for breakfast, but I still would like to be as balanced as possible. I've been doing pretty well at eating balanced meals and eating healthier snacks lately, but there's still more work to be done. So those are just some examples of my goals, and now I'm going to go into the week, since we are coming up on a new week as well. Before I do schedule next week, I'm going to finish scheduling the rest of the weekend and see what else I have to get done. So I had put things up here. These are just things that I need to do. And I wrote them very lightly so I can erase them super easily, and I'm going to fill them in on what days I think will be appropriate. Now that covers everything I have up on my list that was up on the top, so I'm going to go ahead and erase all of that. And now it's broken down pretty well into different days, so I shouldn't feel overwhelmed. At least I hope not. But I do see that I need to read chapter 22 by class on Tuesday, and Mondays I don't really have a lot of time, so I'm going to write that down for Sunday as well. So I have everything planned out now, so now I'm going to start working on next week. I've already written down what chapters I have to have read for class. This first one due I should have done by this weekend, so I'm going to erase that one. But then I do know that I will need to read chapter 23 for Thursday, so I put that down on my to-do list on Wednesday. I'm going to go ahead and write down all my classes, even though I know when they are, but I feel like it helps when you're looking at how many things you have to do. It helps you like gauge your time. And I'm going to add tutoring to my schedule as well. I see that I have an exam on Friday. I need to go ahead and make Quizlets for that as soon as possible. More than likely that will be Tuesday, so I'll go ahead and put that on my to-do list for Tuesday. And then I will add every single day up until the exam, I'll schedule some time to study. I will put that exam down as my #1 thing in my this week's top 3. I do not have any other exams and I don't have any doctor's appointments, so I'm going to add tutoring and then just leave the last one blank for now and see if something comes up. Okay, I went ahead and scheduled everything that I know that I have to do this week. The rest I'm not really sure. I know I'm going to have stuff to do for my genetics lab, for my zoology lab, and I will probably have physics homework, but I may have a physics exam. I'm not really sure because he didn't give us a tentative schedule and kind of just tells us like, here's your exam, so we'll see. Last time it was over 2 chapters and we just finished another 2 chapters, so I'm not sure if we're going to have an exam. I will go ahead and write those up here with the things that I don't know when I'm going to do them, and I will try to get them done as early in the week as possible. That way I can leave more time during the weekend for editing, filming, and self-care, and just spending time to myself and doing what I want to do. I was like, what am I doing? Okay. And that's all I have. So that actually looks like a much easier week than what I've been having, but I've also been playing catch up for a little while now, just because I was sick the first week of school and then it was like nearly impossible to catch up. And when I did catch up, then I was sick again. But now I'm like actually caught up. Well, by the end of the weekend, it'll be so nice because I'm gonna go from having this like huge to-do list to this. So I cannot wait. Plus my birthday, you know, that's coming up. That'll be fun. I mean, will it be fun? Because, you know, the pandemic. So my friends, I know I'm not really like a commentary channel or a react channel, but I saw this tweet and I just want to talk about it. So, Oreos tweeted trans people exist. Literally just acknowledging their existence. That's all it was. It's not supportive. It's not like left-wing ideology. It's just a fact. It is as much a fact as saying cis people exist. So literally all they said was trans people exist, and there are conservatives that are all over Twitter like real pissed. This one woman, oh my god, it was so funny, and I would love to bring it up, but I'm recording with my phone, otherwise I'd read it to you. But she was real hurt by this and was saying that like Oreos is supporting trans people, even though they're literally not. They just said that they exist, and that is not support. And I'm kind of irritated that they would even tweet that. It was funny and annoying at the same time, you know what I mean? This woman lost her shit and she's like going on, be like, you can let the 0.42% of trans people, or like the population that is trans is only like 0.42%, you can have their support if you're gonna make cookies political. And I'm not sure how stating a fact is political at all, but it was for her. And the best part was she was just like, that's a very low percentage. As if like all cis people are just gonna quit eating Oreos over this. Like, girl, what? She also retweeted something that said, Trump still won, pass it on. Like, these people are so delusional. I don't know how they believe any of this shit that they come up with. But I did see one tweet. This is the whole reason I wanted to bring it up, because it was just so funny. they quote tweeted Oreo's tweet and said, so when you read it from their tweet and then into Oreo's tweet, it sounds like this. Roses are red, conservatives are pissed because Oreo said trans people exist. I laughed at that all night long yesterday. And I need to learn to stop talking when the sirens are going, but I'm so just like used to them. Little Rock. They always stop nearby too, I swear. Anyway, I got a little sidetracked, but I hope you thought it was fun or funny or enjoyable. And if you want me to keep doing commentary, I would love to just go on Twitter and do commentary all day. Cause I'm very vocal about my opinions and I'm very passionate about them. So I think that could be fun. It would definitely be something I'm interested in. Let me know if you guys would like that. It's 7:30 and I'm nowhere near done with my homework, and nor have I eaten dinner because Sam Collins live streamed and I forgot he was gonna do it, even though I knew he was going to earlier in the week because I'm in his Discord. I'm a fangirl. I have a problem with Sam Collins' live, and I watched the whole thing and I loved it. I want to talk about this before I forget, so excuse the makeup that I probably smudged because it's nighttime and I'm a toddler when I'm tired and rub my eyes. First, I would like to apologize for not posting last week. There was just a lot of things going on in my personal life, and then on top of my exams, and I was just really stressed out and also not feeling well physically, and I got a migraine. So I was just out. I did get into some drama because I'm controversial. I just thought this was really funny, but strangers recognized my name on the internet and referred to me as the pro-black girl. So I guess I got a name in this town. She also called me a fool for BLM. I'm famous. At least I'm famous. I got clout. Oh my god. I can't remember if I told you or not, but if you see like the little weird reflections, well, I dropped my phone as soon as I got my screen protector, and the screen protector cracked right next to the camera, so it keeps like catching the light weird like that. Oh, there I am. Inform overload just read my comment on a comment shout out from my private account. Hey y'all, it's Sunday. I just finished my physics homework and it's raining. You might be able to hear it, but I went ahead and wrote them all down and I'm going to keep them in this folder. I've kept all the assignments in here so far because the exams come straight off the homework. So I'm just gonna keep them all together, and that is what I will study. I think I'm going to work on my lab for a little bit because it's due on Tuesday. As for the other homework, I probably won't finish that this weekend because it's not due until Friday, and then I'm going to start meal prepping. Oh, and I just found out that time-lapse is an option on my camera. And I've been here just recording everything and doing jump cuts and speeding it up and having like just super annoying editing that I don't enjoy. And now I'm like, I had time-lapse on my phone this whole time. Guys, I'm getting old. My groceries just showed up, and then that is Chewy box for the cat food. Pete's checking them out. But I guess my name is Lady. Now Goose is here to check it out. Getting into the meal prep, first I washed all the vegetables and peeled the carrots. I got these for snacks, so I'm just going to cut them into carrot sticks. I'm going to roast the broccoli, so I really just want the crowns, so here I'm just getting rid of the stems. I put them on a sheet pan with tin foil and the oven is heated up to 400 degrees. I'm just adding vegan butter that is soy-free here and some garlic. I believe these roasted for about 15 minutes and they started to get brown. However, my oven's kind of messed up, so. Now I'm going to start preparing the pasta first by dicing up all of the red peppers. I'm sauteing the red bells in a little bit of olive oil with pink Himalayan salt, black pepper, and turmeric. I also started heating the water for the pasta. Once the peppers were done, I added spinach, which I cooked the same way except without the turmeric, and then I went and started cooking the meatless chorizo. During this time, I also added the bonza chickpea noodles, and they are cooking right now. I tried and failed to get a shot of the brand for the meatless chorizo, but I'm not sure what it is, but it was the only one that was at Whole Foods. In the saucepan, I melted 1 tablespoon of vegan butter and added half a cup of almond milk. I added 1 tablespoon of flour to thicken the sauce, and I'm adding the vegan cheese in a little bit at a time and letting it melt. This was the vegan cheese that I tried in a previous video recently. I drained the noodles and added everything into this pot while it's still hot and mixed it all up. This pasta was incredibly creamy and makes great comfort food. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe because it really helps my channel. If you made it all the way here, let me know when your birthday is. I hope you have a beautiful and abundant day, and I will see you next Tuesday. The baby goose. I am